We're live, by the way.
I didn't know that they're doing that. That's awesome.
We're live.
We're live.
All right.
We're live, pal. Yes.
All right.
28th of April, I think.
Interesting.
I will find out. Also, if you want to do that Lord of the Rings screening or Return of the King screening too, I'll dumb down for that.
The next one's on the 19th, right?
I'll find. It's a Fathom event, so it's I'll find out when. The later one, the second one would be better because that way I don't have to schedule around what's left of my job that I have. After next week, I'm basically unemployed. So
Why?
because Instacart doesn't have contracts with these stores and not having in-store shoppers anymore. So, and
Shit.
I don't want to work for another grocery store, so I'd rather be unemployed while I search for a new job.
I get it.
That's the Branded Life update for the Twitch audience and the Facebook audience.
This is your job now. You belong to me.
You said we're live?
Yeah, we're live, pal.
All right. Welcome back to the Dirty 20 Dungeons and Dragons night on Twitch and YouTube. Hey.
And Facebook.
Last week.
And Facebook.
Last week, the party made their decisions to go and fulfill the assassinations of two of the three main targets for the resistance in the city. At first, the party went to the mayor's house, began sneaking in.
We were very sneaky.
Very sneaky. Inafine was the shadow and the agent of death in the house. They snuck into the mayor's bedroom, brutally killed him and his wife in their sleep, and then we're faced with the reality of their child entering the room, in which, the child somehow made it out alive. I don't know how.
Really had the vote going
party
against
then
it for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The party then went to the general's house, which was a ghost town. They found the general in his office. Found a letter from Valentis, pretty much explaining that he was no longer useful to their plans, and he was pretty much left to die. But in the meantime, he had turned himself and his house into a firebomb. Had been drinking the same kind of jet fuel alcohol that the party had gotten from before heading out on their assassination plans. And when he drank a lit glass of it at the end, he pretty much blew himself up, doing fire damage to the majority of the party. The house immediately lit up. Everybody made it out, escaped, got back, found out that that Valentis and his group had killed half of the workers at the mines. After this, the party got a short, long rest. They went to the mines the next morning to try to find Rex, the last person they had to kill, the man who was running the mines, who was supposedly left back to deal with the bodies. Upon showing up, they saw Rex stacking bodies in the base of the quarry. Fatu and Kaywin each took shots at him, doing mortal damage as he fell into the pile of corpses, which then, due to a mix of his death and the aura of magic with the blue crystals surrounding the piles, the mound of corpses came to life in a disgusting, eldritch, Lovecraftian, blobby mess of human body parts and just melded together mass of flesh and bone and agony. And we rolled initiative, and that is where we left off. So tonight, we start.
I saved the mayor's kid. I saved him.
So tonight we start with battle.
No,
With that being, what's that? What's that, Kavani?
I just yelled battle.
Oh, with that being said, top of initiative is the corpse mound.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
Well,
What's
at
he
least-
gonna do? The corpse mound's going to roll up on the as close as it can to the party. As it does this, you watch as this corpse on the ground in front of you, it just envelops the corpse, and the corpse just becomes another part of this mass, and the mass gets a little bigger.
It's like
And
cancer.
yeah, it's like a mix of it's like the Critters ball. I don't know who said that last week.
See, I was thinking the Sting. I was thinking the Thing.
Yeah.
It's in appearance, it's very thing-like. It's a lot of like. Has anybody seen The Color Out of Space with Nicolas Cage?
No, I had to think about that one.
There's a part in where his son and his wife were something happened, and then they're literally like melding together, like back to back, and it's very thingish. It's a lot of body horror. It's like
Are you trying
it's
to human
gory.
centipede us?
Huh?
Are you trying to human centipede us?
No. It's there's
ass-
no just mouth to anuses that you can see. That doesn't mean that there isn't in the mass pile,
I'm
but you
sure there's
can't
one.
see any. You can't see any anal feeding. So it rolls up directly to the party, which would be Tinzo and Inafine. All right. It is going to. It's going to make a slam attack against you, Tinzo.
Nicole saw that shit.
Does an 18 hit?
Sure. Yeah.
It does? Okay. Okay. I like this. I like where we're. This is a good start for me. All right. You're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage and 10 necrotic damage. And it's currently got you grappled. So as you watch as this massive mound of human bodies, it just rolls up, and one of the bodies reaches out and just clobbers you in the face with this black goo coming out of it that stings as it hits you. And as it punches you, it grabs on and doesn't let go. Then it turns to you, Inafine, and it's going to make the same attack towards you.
I have the high ground, right? So it can't like hit me from up here, right?
It can't do that to physically grab you.
Okay.
Inafine, does a 16 hit?
Turn your mics on, fools.
Yeah, turn your fucking mics on.
All here.
Armor class 16. So,
Yeah, it hits. All right. So you're going to take. Hold on. You're going to take 15 bludgeoning damage, 4, and 8 necrotic damage. So 23 total damage.
Tony's character. Oh, he's way over there. Why is he way over there?
And now you are considered restrained. At the same time, like another hand comes out and hits you and grabs onto you. Like it's trying, and Tinzo, you and Inafine can feel this thing is trying to pull you in. You're within 5 feet of it. You're looking. You're just seeing dead eyes. They're just like it's like, pain. And they're just trying to pull you in and envelop you. That is going to be the end of its turn. I need 10, 15. Kwyn's a little too. I think he's too high in the air for that. I need Kavonian, Conan, Tinzo, Inafine. I need everybody except for Kwyn and Fatu to give me Constitution saving throws.
High ground, baby.
Yeah.
Net 20.
Perfect.
7.
7?
9 plus 7.
No.
16.
16.
Wait, who rolled what?
16.
I got
16.
16. What'd you get, Fatu? Oh, Fatu didn't roll. Laura?
6.
You got a 6? All right, let me check for. God damn it! Let me check for Con and. All right, Chiron makes it, and Conan. Conan makes it. All right. So, who you rolled a 7 and a 6.
Yep.
Nori and Kavonian, you guys notice. So after it does this, it grabs on. You watch as it just like, and this noxious green cloud just starts pouring out of some of the corpses' mouths. Tinzo, you and Inafine both, you're able to, like, as you're fighting this, you're able to cover up your mouths, and it doesn't affect you in that way. Nori and Kavonian are now. You're now poisoned. That's the end of its turn. That brings us to Kavonian. You're up.
Real quick, how does the poisoning work?
I'm just gonna double check. I think for like
Isn't it like damage on each of my turns, or versus a saving
I
throw?
believe it is
on attacks and saves.
How long the poison takes? Hold on. Yeah, he gets disadvantage, right? And then I think it's when you make an attack, as long as you take like 1d6 damage.
Okay, just once per turn.
Let me just
Right.
I'm just double checking.
Okay. Oh. Da, 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 da. Yup, yup.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna, yeah. So while you're poisoned, you're gonna be at a your rolls are a disadvantage. And when you make it at the end of your turn, if you've made you take roll a d6, take damage.
Okay.
But it's only gonna last. It only lasts like a minute or so. So like one full round or so.
Okay. When a spell says concentration up to 10 minutes, does that
Okay.
mean I have to say, like, I'm actively concentrating on the spell until I'm done, essentially? So as long as I say I'm concentrating, I'm still doing the spell, correct? That's how concentration works?
Yeah. What spell are you thinking of?
I would love to cast Call Lightning at 3rd level.
Call Lightning, 3rd level. Let me just double check. Of course, my internet's being stupid now.
That's cool.
Guessing time, 1 action. Duration.
It says concentration up to 10 minutes. So I'm assuming that means I can concentrate for 10 in-game minutes on it to keep it going. Because basically, I have to. The concentration is to
Yeah.
create a thing.
Yeah. So if you're gonna concentrate on it, every turn you can call that lightning back down on it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And
All right,
at the higher levels, it just does more damage.
all right. So let me see. Range 120 feet to 60 feet. Where am I? I think I want to just back up a little bit first. I'm far enough away that I'm not
Okay.
going to get a reaction from this guy, right?
Let me just double check. Yeah, it's not. It won't. You won't accrue any kind of any attack of opportunity or
I'm gonna
anything
move
like that.
between Chiron and Nori, and then I'm going to cast Call Lightning right about. I mean, I would say dead center on it. Is that going to be 5 feet to where Tinzo and Inafine are?
If you cast it like right, hold on, like right around here, but in the middle of it, that they'll be out of reach.
So there, I'm going to cast it there. Let me
Okay,
get-
go ahead.
So I'm going to use one of my spell slots. Attack save. They've got to beat a dexterity save of 16.
Of 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
In other news, I have
Ooh.
bad news. The only local ones I could find for the Return of the King 20th Anniversary Edition screening are in your favorite place of all places, Kevin, New York City.
Well,
And it's
Not worth it.
it's the 14th through the 19th, through the 20th, rather. That's when it's running.
not worth it.
Okay.
All right.
We've answered
The
that
corpse
question.
mound rolls a 14,
All right, so they missed.
so
So
it fails to save. So roll damage, bud.
all right, so when you can multiply everything within 5 feet, dexterity save, blah blah blah. 3d10 lightning damage. Where are my d10s? Where are my d10s at? I'll never remember which one is the d10. I think that's this guy. Yeah, because the 0 is the 10 on this. Okay, so 3 of them d10s. So we've got.
You're casting it at what level? Oh, fourth
third
level.
level.
Oh, okay.
Actually, hold on.
Third
yeah,
level.
fourth level, it gives me the extra. So not third level. So it's still 3.
Fourth. Yeah.
All right,
So
I got-
fourth level will give you the extra. So it's just 3d10.
Yeah. All right. So I got 6, 4, so 10, and 1. 11 damage. Not a lot.
Okay. So as you call down this bolt of lightning onto this thing, you see it like, "Ah!" and like you watch as like one of the arms on the side falls off on the ground and just starts to like shrivel and just melt down into this black goo. Is that your turn?
I just want to yell to Fatu. He'll hear me from where he is, of course, right?
Yep.
All right. I say, Fatu, do you still have that jug of awesome fire juice?
I have now seen my lady get attacked, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like starting to rage, and I slowly pull the jug out like it's from shaking. I'm turning red just to show them that I have.
All right.
Okay.
When it's your turn, which, like, not real turns in real life. When it's your turn, throw that shit at him. Keep the storm going, and then hit him again.
I techno Viking him.
Yes.
And now my turn is done, and I'm
Are you-
concentrating. to keep the
hold on.
spell.
Are you techno Viking Kevonian or the monster?
The monster.
Roll for intimidation.
I scared the shit out of a giant pile of bodies. Back to the pile, guys.
I rolled a 12 plus 2, 14.
All right. If the thing was capable of still feeling emotion, it probably would be scared. But you're looking at dead eyes and there's like thing. Yeah, it does not register. It does not register the intimidating gesture you just threw at it.
Its ignorance has sent me into a rage.
All right. Devonian, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do, right? My bonus action is just to hit him a second time, and I don't want to get in that close, so I'm done.
Got it. All right. That brings us, Nori. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I'm gonna run up to it. I have 2 attacks, both with my quarterstaff, double-handed. And I'm gonna make. Please be a 7. All right. So the first one's a 13.
It does not hit.
Of course. Does a 20 hit? Not nat.
20 does hit. Yeah, 20 hits.
So I'm also gonna spend a key point, and because I had a melee attack hit, I'm gonna do Stunning Strike, which means when you hit a melee attack, you can spend a key point. That thing now has to roll a con save of DC 14, or it is, what does it say? Or be stunned till the end of its next turn.
Or be stunned till the end of its next turn.
Which means
DC 14.
stuff on attacks and advantage.
All right.
For...
The one kind of thing it's got going for it is a very high Constitution save or Constitution score.
Really quick,
I rolled it.
Just to be fair, I forgot to roll that D6 for my poison damage.
Yeah, just roll it real quick.
All right, hold on.
Or actually, hold on. I'll roll it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
You take 2 points of poison damage.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. It's got a +9 to Constitution saves, so it's a 19. It makes a save, and you hit it with 9 damage.
Total damage is 9.
All right.
I'm gonna also do shit. Well, I guess I can try, but I'm just afraid I'm gonna get grappled. I'll spend another key point and do Flurry of Blows. Trying
All
to
right, go ahead.
punch it. Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
It would be, come on, 6 more damage.
Okay.
And then, hold on. Okay, I can't do that. That's it. I think.
Okay.
All right.
Did you want to move or anything, or?
I mean, I'm next to it. Well, I would have to disengage, and I don't want to spend another key point to do that. So,
Hold on. Where do you want Nori to be?
hold on. I would have to be. Actually, can I be behind it? So we have advantage on attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, because here's the thing. If you want to re-roll for that first attack because you've moved to advantage,
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'll give
Will
you give me one more quarterstaff to hit. I'll give you that.
Thanks. Come on. Oh, that hits. 19 plus 25 total.
Yeah, that is. So roll for damage.
10 total.
Beautiful.
All right.
All right. Okay, so as you just start laying into this thing with your staff, and you're knocking fingers off some of the limbs that are reaching out at you. This thing, it doesn't look truly affected yet, but it's you guys you're doing your best to really wear into it. Nori, you take 3 points of poison damage. Both real quick. You know what? I'll do it at the top of the round. All right. Fatu, you're up.
How far am I from this where I'm at?
I'd say 5, 10, 15, 20, 40, 50 feet.
50 feet? All right.
Yeah.
I have a crazy
If-
idea.
if
Let me
I-
know.
You're also above.
That's
So
what I'm
now,
saying.
like, if you wanted to leap, like, you would just have to make an acrobatics check to land safely, and then you can move like the rest. So, like, in theory, if you wanted to, like, what's your movement speed?
Movement speed. 35 feet.
All right, so I would give you, like, if you wanted to leap up to 15, so like 5, 10. If you wanted to leap, you would land here, and then you could use the rest of your natural movement speed to get closer.
Now,
If you were trying to get up close and personal.
can I throw something from where I'm at?
Are you trying to throw that jug of liquid?
Yes, but I need to throw 2 things. And here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna throw the jug of liquid at it, soak it. Then I'm gonna rip one of the balls from the fireball necklace that I have.
Okay.
He's got 2 weapon fighting. That can work, right?
And I
Yeah.
think he would have an advantage because technically he's behind him.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm staying right where I am.
Well, no. Well, hold on. They're not necessarily. Neither one are necessarily attacks because those would be. So I'm taking it you're going to use your bonus action to rage, correct?
Yes.
Naturally, you have advantage on like strength based checks and everything right now.
Yeah.
So if you want to give me an athletics check to first huck that jug at the creature.
But just one thing, Fatu, hold on. Before you toss the second item, remember, Inafine and I are grappled.
Now that's what I'm kind of hoping. I'm kind of hoping the fireball makes him let go of you, like in shock or something.
Because I was already planning an
Look at
escape
that
for
firelight.
Inafine and I. I'm close to her. I'm literally right next to her. I already know what I'm going to do, and I am planning to get her out.
All right. So, how many moves can I make? Rage counts as one, right?
Rage is your bonus action. So if you're going to do both those throws, I would consider those like the first you're chucking the first thing. That would be like your like a one attack with a weapon. That strength check with advantage, and then taking the bead, the fire bead, and hucking that would be like your secondary attack.
But just be careful on that because I think he's gonna.
Like I
He's
said,
gonna be.
instead of
At the same time,
setting it in
if you
place,
wanted,
I'm thinking saturating that shit and just letting Tinzo do his attack because now the thing is soaked in this.
Now, remember, I'm concentrating that storm still. I still have that storm above it. I'm planning on my next round to hit it with the lightning bolt, which technically should ignite all the liquid that you throw on it.
Yes,
So
I'm saying.
you throw the liquid, use your secondary action for something else, let Tinzo do what he's got to do, and then by the time it gets to me, hopefully they're out in the clear.
I have okay. So
you could hold on. You could hold an action.
that's what I'm
So
thinking
let's say you want to make your throw easier, or let's say you want to get up close, like a little bit closer. You could make like an acrobatics check to jump down, run up closer, hold your action there to throw the jug until it's like Kevonian or whoever's ready, so that way like there's less chance of anything drying off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
So,
All right. So I'm in a rage. So I'm gonna leap down.
okay, give me an acrobatics check.
All right.
No advantage on that. Straight check.
I have a 17 plus 2, 19.
Yeah. You hop down. All right, and then so you're here, and then you've got another like 20 feet of movement speed that you can use.
All right, so I move. I'm
If
gonna use that.
you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the go back
Okay.
there, and I'm gonna just toss that fucking thing at it. The jug.
Okay, you're tossing it.
All right.
All right, give me an athletics check with advantage.
And then plus 8. 4 plus 8, which is 12. That's okay. 10 plus 8, 18. All right, so I'll take the second one.
So you jump down, you run up, you pull out this what's left of this jug of this fucking jet fuel, and you just and you rifle it, and you watch as it just flip, and it smashes on the skull of one of the corpses in the pile, like dead center, and you watch as all this liquid just sploosh out
That's
onto like all across its body.
As it happens again, one more Techno Viking.
Is that your turn?
Yes, yeah.
All right. That brings us to Enophine. Enophine, give me a strength saving throw. Actually, hold on. Give me a strength saving throw. To try to break your grapple.
18.
Something 18.
Beautiful. That beats the DC. Very close, but it beats the. So you were able, as it's got your arm, at the beginning of your turn, you were able to rip your arm clean, and now you can do whatever you want.
Great. Can I do Eldritch Blast? Like I stay where I am and I just hit it with Eldritch Blast.
What kind of damage does Eldritch Blast do?
Force damage.
Okay.
Can I throw out a quick question really quick?
Go ahead. What do you got?
I've been playing that game Baldur's Gate, which runs on D&D 5th edition rules, right?
Okay.
And I've been like wrestling with what does it fucking mean to be proficient in something? And doesn't that actually mean that whenever you do something that you're proficient in, you're supposed to add your proficiency bonus onto that roll? Isn't that what that means?
Yeah, well, hold on, because like if you look at your skills, like you, hold on, I didn't mean to roll that for Chiron. That was stupid.
If you look at the bar, at your character sheets, right? You go down to like your strengths checks, your charismas, all this. There's the little circles to the left of them. If they're circled in black, it means you're proficient in it. And if it's got a half one, it means you have like a half. So, like, if I had to do an animal handling check, right? Because I'm proficient in animal handling. So, if I had to do an animal handling check, it would be +6 and then plus, because I get a +6 in it, but then I would add my proficiency bonus onto that, right?
Well, here's the thing. So, all right. So, what it does, like, I'm looking at Chiron right now, and he, like, for his insight, he's got a +10. He's got expertise in it.
Okay.
So now expertise is like double your proficiency bonus. So like he's got a +4 wisdom. So he would naturally have, without proficiency or expertise, he would have a +4 to insight because it's a wisdom based check. So now proficiency, I believe, is +3. Another +3. It already adds on your bonus.
So
adds into your.
If you're proficient, the program is already adding it on to your bonus there. That's what you're saying.
D&D Beyond does.
Okay.
Because like when you look at your stats, like anything like the black circle ones are expertise, blue circles are proficiency, and normally having a proficiency gets you an extra bonus of +3, and expertise gives you another bonus of +3.
Yeah.
So like.
And I'm seeing that.
So
like,
it already builds it in.
Yeah. Yeah, on my sheet, the one that looks like a little bullseye is the expertise. I don't know, it's not color coded. I mean, it's whatever. Like, if I put my mouse over it, it shows me what it means anyway. I was
Yeah.
I was curious about that because I thought this whole time we weren't adding in our proficiency bonuses.
Oh no, if you are, yeah, I wouldn't.
Gotcha.
All right, so hold on, Enopine, you're gonna stand where you are and you're gonna catch Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I need to roll d20, right?
Sorry for interrupting. It was very
Wait, hold
important.
on. Is Eldritch Blast like a roll to attack?
Oh,
It just says cast at will.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull her up real quick.
Yeah, it doesn't really say roll.
It's at will. I think that's a cantrip.
Yeah, I know. I mean, more like, is it like the thing has to make a dex save, or does she roll to attack? Like,
No, there's no.
hold on, let me pull. Hold on, I'm pulling you up real quick. Attack. Eldritch, yeah. See, if when you click on like attack, Eldritch Blast, it's a cantrip, but you have to roll. You have to roll a d20 to hit. You have a +6 to hit, so you would roll a d20. Whatever you get, add 6. Actually, you would roll a d20 with advantage because you're flanking it.
My first one was 16 plus 6. Yeah.
That would hit. If you can roll again if you're trying to get a crit.
Try get d20. No,
No,
never mind.
it's
It's
15.
15.
All right, so yeah, the first one hits. Roll damage.
Seven.
7. Okay. What else did you want to do? You still have a bonus action and movement.
Can I do firebolt? Or is that just one spell at a time?
Does Firebolt, can you cast it as a bonus action, or does it take a full? No, you can't. No, Firebolt needs a whole action, so you need you can't cast that bonus action. The only thing as a bonus action you could do, you could make an offhand attack with a weapon, or you could Misty Step.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss a step.
Or you can actually, because of your. Oh shit! You can do cunning action, which as a bonus action you can dash, disengage, or hide.
I was just gonna miss a step over to like Fatu's side. Over here.
Okay. Go ahead. Just Jesus Christ. All right, so you Misty Step over by Fatu. Just move your character.
You did.
Yeah.
You already did.
All right.
What the fuck?
All right. That's your turn. That brings us. That brings us to Tinza.
Oh,
All right. So
Tinza,
I'll go.
give me a strength saving throw.
get out of there, man. I'm about to burn shit up.
A 10?
You are still grappled.
All right. But what if I thunderstep?
Do you need to be able to do somatic? You need your hands, right? Like you
No,
need to be able to.
It's just the casting time, one action, instantaneous. So I figure if I'm teleporting, I would assume that their arm is going to be attached to me, but I can still.
Hold on, let me just double check your thunderstep, because the problem with the grapple is, like, in theory it's treated as if like the thing's got a hold of you and you do not have means in which to, like, verbal. Yeah, you can thunderstep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and thunderstep, and I'm going to appear next to Chiron, and then I'm going to allow you to go ahead and your Constitution roll. You have to beat a 15.
15. Yeah, that's a dirty 20. So roll the damage, and whatever you roll, it takes half.
I see.
Well, I think it's
We need the club horn anytime someone hits a dirty 20. Like a wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
God damn it. Where's my... There it is. Okay.
Just get the
You can
moment.
Pee-wee Herman.
First one's a 7.
7. It's 3d10, correct?
Right. The
Okay.
next one's a 9.
A 9.
Yeah, and then the last
Okay.
one's an 8.
8.
It's German, dude.
24. It takes 12 damage. Okay.
All right.
So as you go to pull your hand out of this thing, it like you feel it kind of, it doesn't release its grip. You can't break it. It's pulling you in closer. As a last ditch, you fuck this, boom, and in a massive clap of thunder, you vanish from this thing's grip, and you appear like 30 feet behind you, next to Chiron,
Yeah.
who's standing there. He's like, "Fuck! I thought you were done for."
I like this idea with
All
keeping
right,
him like Bill.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be Bill. I already told Tin though. From now on, anytime he needs to get healed, Chiron's gonna jerk off on him.
Go on, just touch it.
Yeah.
What a
I like it when
lovely
you
tea
watch.
I should have just died.
Remember what he did?
Is that your turn?
Yeah, because let me see. Any bonus actions require that I'd be next to it. And
I'm loving it.
yeah, I'm good. That's it.
Okay. It's Chiron's turn. On the start of his turn, he's going to
Leave.
no, as a
Outta here.
his action. He's going to turn to you, and he's going to cast Healing Hands. He's going to put his hands on you that were just on his dick. 3, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna heal. You immediately get back. Huh?
But they're slapping each other like, "Don't touch me."
I'm like this, like.
Let me heal you.
Just take.
What do you have on
Just
your
take this.
hands?
Just take this. It's my essence. You get.
That doesn't look like essence, man. What is wrong with you? What is that?
You get back 10. You get back 10 hit points.
I mean, thanks, I guess.
You get back 10 hit points, and then Jesus, no love, huh?
Oh, look
As
at
a
what
bonus
you got on my
action.
cape. On my, I don't. What is this? Why is it so clear? Weird.
I'm very hydrated.
Ugh,
All right.
Thanks.
So, yeah. God, shut the fuck up. All right. He he got you with the healing word. And then as a bonus action, he is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And next to this pile is just going to be a baseball bat. That's the first thing I could think of.
If the secret to immortality was that you had to drink 1 8-ounce glass of another man's cum every day, would you guys do it?
Every day?
Every single day, 1 8-ounce glass, straight cum. Immortality.
I don't. That's a lot of cum. I don't know. With that being, that's the end of his turn. That brings us to Conan.
Demonetized.
Yeah, that brings us to Conan. He's going to immediately rage, and he's going to run up on at the thing. He's going to attack. That's gonna. Where is it? That hits. 1d8 plus 5. He's gonna make his 2 attacks. They both hit. 2d8 10, 20. He starts hacking into this thing for 20 damage.
Yeah, Conan. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep Conan kind of simple. And then he's going. He's just good. That's Conan's turn. It brings us to Kaywin.
Can I cast Cordon of Arrows on this giant rock thing that I'm on? Or do I have to like plant the things actually in the ground?
No, you can do that.
Okay, well, that's what I'm going to do first.
Okay.
Casting that.
Is that a full action or a bonus action?
That's my. I have two. That's my bonus action, and then for my attack. So I have another. Yeah, I'm gonna just attack him with my short bow. 19.
Hit.
Goddamn right it does. And 12.
12 damage. Good job.
Yeah, it does. And that's me.
That's you?
That's it. I'm done. Those were my two actions.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, that'll work. Because casting the Cordon of Arrows is your main action. Your crossbow would be your bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, 4 pieces. The range only 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time on a turn. Okay. All right, that brings us back to the top on the corpse mound. So as it's been taking this damage, it kind of shimmies over.
I do have a secondary question. Are those barrels of TNT actually like a part of it, or is that just part of the map?
Oh no, that's part of it.
Okay, well, to the group, I think we should use that in future attacks.
You don't know how. Nobody knows how full they are, or what if they're full or not.
Yeah.
But those are barrels with like TNT written on the side.
Okay.
Explosive.
Okay.
The corpse mound shimmies over to this corpse on the ground, enveloping it, and you watch as like the mound kind of all the little hunks and everything that you've kind of been chopping at and chopping off to like kind of make it smaller. It gets it kind of grows back. It's gotten a little it's gotten back some of its size. Nori, it's gonna turn back to you. It's gonna make an attack on you. Ooh, that's horrible. Does a 13 hit?
Nope. No.
Okay. So you watch as one of these arms come out, takes a big wide swing at you, but you're able to move out of the way.
Sounds like domestic violence.
It takes a swing at Conan and it hits. It's going to hit him for how much? 2d10. That's 20. 23. 30. Wow. It hits Conan for a total of 34 damage.
Jesus.
What the fuck? Okay, this is... I need more tables. 34... Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Damage. Cool. All right. And Conan is currently... he is grappled until the end of... Or at least until his turn. That brings us to as you're watching, you watch as a you're sitting there like, wait, what the fuck? And a zombie pops, just kind of crawls out of a hole in the map. And it's like, what the fuck?
It's like Ace Ventura when nature calls. When he comes out of the rhino.
Yep. You just see kind of like an opening, and a zombie crawls out from right here. Like,
Kind of hot in these rhino.
and it's like, and it's shambling around. With that, it's gonna start. All right, yeah, it's gonna start moving and dragging Conan with it. It's gonna move towards you three at the ramp part there. And all right, that's its turn. Kevonian. Yeah, Kaywin and Kevonian. I need you guys to give me Constitution saves. Actually, yes, Constitution saves. Yeah, you make it, Kaywin. Jesus Christ.
15.
Your poisoning condition elongates.
God damn
it. Yeah. You are still at you're still at a disadvantage. Conan, I'll roll for him.
Although I probably just wasted my 120 of the night on this.
Yeah. Conan's poisoned too. All right, that's his turn. Kevonian, we're back to you.
Okay. I feel like Conan's gonna hold his own. I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm still concentrating on that storm. I don't have to use another spell slot to cast the lightning again, right? Because I'm keeping the storm going.
Nope, because you're concentrating on the initial spell you cast.
All right, and we're just gonna go right ahead and do it again. He's got to beat the Dex 16.
Fails again.
Nice. All right. So that's 3d10. What is that? 4, 5. So that's 9.
Mm-hmm.
So 11 again. But does that light him on fire? Because he's got all that shit on him.
Roll a straight d20. Now, above a 13 or above, it lights him on fire, and I'll roll a bunch of d6s for the flame damage. Anything below a 13, it won't. Like you miss. The lightning will miss the flammable liquid spots.
Okay. Let's go. 9.
Didn't ignite.
Damn it. All right, so that was one thing. Can I do anything else? I really don't want to stop concentrating on that, but I really want this thing to light on fire.
Or maybe somebody else could try.
Caw.
This is a good idea. This is a
I
good
thought
idea.
we established that caw and tookie will not work here. Is this thing also within 30 feet?
Of you,
yeah.
So wouldn't it trigger my cordon of arrows?
Let's double check.
Yeah, I plant 4 pieces of non-magical ammunition in the ground within range and lay the magic upon the protective area when the spell ends. Whenever a creature other than you comes within 30 feet of the ammunition for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn there, 1 piece of ammunition comes up to strike it. Creature must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d6 piercing.
Okay, so it would roll the dex save for when it first went into the 30 feet,
Yeah.
and when it ended its turn on the 30 feet. So it's going to use up 2 bolts.
Okay.
Both fails. So.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, both fails. So roll 2 d6s.
Oh, okay. Hang on. 1d6.
Also, you got to do my poison damage because I think I'm done with my turn anyway. I
5.
still want to just keep concentrating. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna move, but I'll wait for you to finish with him.
Kevon, you take three points of poison damage. 5 total for both of them?
Yeah, it was a 3 and a 2.
All right. So that's its turn there. That's the cordon of arrows.
So I could have, if it comes within 30 feet with me 2 more times, it's going to take more damage.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, Kevonian? Or are
just
you moving?
I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm still far enough away to not get a retaliation.
Yeah, you're outside of 5 feet.
So I'm gonna move. What's my full fucking movement? I think it's 30 feet. Yeah. Where's 30 feet from me? Is it per square? I always forget.
Yeah. 15, 20, 25. Like right up here.
All right. So I'm gonna move myself there while still concentrating on this storm.
Okay.
All right.
That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, Nora, you're up.
Can you, I think, and you might have to look this up, I have object interaction. That just means I can do something and not waste an action, right?
Object interaction. Let me just double check.
To the bottom of my page on other.
On other?
Yeah, all the way down.
Action.
Object interactions should be the first one listed.
Actions in combat. Interact with an object.
Right.
That's an action. It counts as an action.
But I have 2 actions then, right? Like,
hold on.
Normal turn, I have 2 actions, so I could use an object interaction and then an attack. Yes?
No. The it counting as an action is a full action. Interact with an object, kind of like how I told Fatu that like him throwing that jug counts as an action. It's interacting with an object. So that's his action. His bonus action would be throwing the bead.
Got it. I'm gonna light it on fire.
Do it.
Like with what?
That with my object interaction, I'm just light it on fire.
What do you have to light it on fire? That's what I'm asking. Like, what do you have to use?
Stuff in my little bag of tricks there. Probably I don't want. Maybe I just straight up light a torch. I got all the stuff, and I chuck it right on top of it.
Go ahead. All right, give me an athletics check to make sure that
I didn't move yet, but I'm at least 5 feet within 5 feet of it.
Oh, okay. So where do you want Nora to be?
Hold on, let me get there first. Like here-ish.
Okay.
So you said athletics?
Yep, it's a much easier throw now because you're within 5 feet.
6.
Yeah, that pretty much works. That's a fucking dog shit roll, Laura.
I know.
That's a dog. Why are you not rolling physical dice?
Because I have...
Okay. With that being said, I'm going to need that zombie. He doesn't really count. I'm going to need Chiron.
Disengage.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to need you, Ivan, Chiron, and Tinzo to make deck saves. Because this thing, you just threw like you're igniting like it's like a bomb.
24.
10 plus 1, 11.
All right. I'm not making the decks insanely hard.
I'm dead.
I hate it when there's a hard dex.
Hard decks, everyone.
Good joke, Dad.
I try. Every once in a while I get one.
Chiron and Conan, no, Conan's gonna take damage. All right, Conan. So Conan
When the
is going
fire
to take.
goes up, Cavonian like pumps his fist in the air like the end of Breakfast Club, and he just stands there.
Conan, the zombie, and the and the corpse bound take 26 fire damage.
Jesus.
Tinzo, Chiron, Kaywin, and Nori take 13 points of fire damage. You take half.
I thought I nailed my.
So
I
as
got a
you-
24.
Yes, you did. So you don't take the full.
Okay,
Now, if you rolled a nat 20 there, you would have avoided all the damage.
got you.
But as you light your torch and you throw it onto you limp dick throw it onto this corpse mound, the both the amount and the concentration of all that jet fuel on this,
I'm in the air though.
I double hand throw it because it was so bad.
ha!
Yep.
Yeah, like your
Loaded.
grandma taking a free throw.
When
Load it.
as it like the flame touches the liquid, the wet spots on this, it's like that scene in Game of Thrones where that candle's burning down to the wildfire, and like as you're sitting there, you're like yeah. And it's just this huge ball of flame. This thing's taking it started to take and it's just on fire. Just horrible, otherworldly screams coming out of this flaming pile of black goo and what was once human flesh.
Cavonian screaming with it from all the way over there, and she's like,
This thing's looking a bit fucked up.
Can I do
Conan, can you do what?
my bonus action?
By all means, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
way to kick it when it's on fire.
Yeah. Give me Jesus. 14?
Doesn't hit.
Ah, forget it.
Roll dice, bro. You have that awesome dice tray.
I know. All right, I tried.
Is that your turn? Is that your turn? Are you gonna move away or anything, or? Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking at the game. Like I need like words. All right,
Yes.
Fatu, that's you.
I'm done.
Oh, acknowledge.
You know what? You wanna acknowledge me. You wanna be sassy over there. I can make this real fucking difficult for you.
All right. Nothing. I guess you come up behind it like this, and I'll just whack it with my hammer.
Go ahead, attack with advantage, bud.
All right, cool.
Crushing skulls.
All right, roll 15 on the first roll.
Don't you?
3 on the second roll. So I take the first roll, 15 plus 8,
23 hits.
23. All right, then 1d6.
Don't you forget about me.
1d8.
So let's say you're singing Simple Minds.
Yeah.
As you walk away.
7 plus 5.
How much damage did you do total?
7 plus 5.
12. All right.
Don't you call my name.
Hit it again with my hammer, my bonus action.
Go ahead, man. That zombie's. I gotta get rid of that zombie. It blew up.
Is it advantage again or no?
Yeah, no, you're still at advantage.
All right, so 15 for the first roll, 5 for the second roll. So I'll take the first 15 again, 23.
Yep, that hits.
Bite him in the nose.
Yeah. All right, 3 plus 5 is 8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. And then I can like withdraw. Can I back up?
Yeah, but backing up will incur an attack of opportunity from the thing.
All right, so I'll stay in position. All right, I'll stay ready to go. Now that's my turn.
Okay. Okie doke. That brings us to you, Enophine.
Do some fire magic stuff.
More fire. Okay, so am I close enough to hit it with firebolt? It says 120 feet. Yeah, right.
You have to. It's 100. Yeah, you're within 120 feet.
It says +6 for the hit. I added +6.
So, yeah. So you'd roll the d20 to attack, and whatever you got, you'd add the 6.
14 plus 6, 30, 20.
30, 20 hits.
Then it says 2d10.
All right, roll damage.
One is the first one.
Yeah.
Then I drop that one.
Still counts.
Is that it?
Yeah. So it was 2 1s plus 6, so they're both 7.
Wait, what?
Hey, she
Oh, I
rolled
know,
she
the
rolled
plus-
2 1s on the d8s, but it's plus 6, right?
No, but the hit is on +6.
Yeah, it's +6 to hit, not
All right,
+6
so
to
she only did
damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. All right.
The 2 damage.
Okay.
She buzzed
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Where am I?
It's still over there.
Still there. Actually, what if I get closer? Or that incorrect?
No, if you back out of it, it would. You can attack like I did, just stay in position.
Would like going toward it be a bonus action? No.
No,
Okay, so-
hold on. No. Your movement doesn't account against your actions.
Yeah.
So you
Okay,
can
like-
move
like
at any
forward.
point in your turn.
You could even wait until your next turn to move toward him and then attack without losing one of your. Which is probably better because every time everybody that's close to him is close to him, they get poisoned.
Okay. So yeah, my turn is done then.
You're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you walk over.
Tinzo, that brings us to you. It's your turn, bud.
All right. There's no way of knowing how much is left on that shit, is there? Kill it.
I mean, you can roll a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah, why not?
Try to get a feeling for how it's looking.
7 plus 4. That's shitty.
It's a pile of corpses. As you look at it, you go, "Yeah, that's a pile of corpses. It looks fucked up." Nah, you can tell like it's way smaller than it was at the start. You guys have hacked off a good amount of like chunks of limbs and flesh, and it's like, between that and the massive fireball, it's shrunken down a bit. You've done a good deal of damage to it.
Then I want to be sure that it's not gonna sneak around and do anything else. So I'll go ahead and
Sleep.
I take out my staff. It extends out. I do like this fancy anime little kind of whirl. I hit the ground and I cast slow on it completely.
Okay.
He has to make a 15 wisdom save.
wisdom save?
Yeah.
That's a 21.
What? Jesus.
Yeah, I rolled a 17 plus 4, bud.
Well, then
It's the wisdom of like 150 people.
I ate them all, pal.
Yeah.
let's see. Well, if you're saying that, it says like each target must succeed on a wisdom.
Pump the brakes there, Junior.
Oh,
It's one mass made up of a bunch of different people.
Just like Rosie O'Donnell.
Yes.
So,
What does slow do if it passes the save?
I guess what? Just fizzles? Is that what it does?
Yeah, I think so. If it doesn't say anything else.
Yeah, because it's like you alter time. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration. Affected. Yeah, there's nothing here about it saying anything with fail. All right. Okay. Here's what I'll do.
Wisdom 15. Or be affected by the spell for the duration. Yeah. So it beats it, so it doesn't, your attempt to slow it and stop it doesn't work. It just comes. So that was your main action. What do you want to do with your bonus action?
My bonus action. Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to take another hit. So I'm gonna go ahead. Roll out with Expeditious Retreat. Or what is it? Yeah, Expedition. Alright. I just cast that. And I will start heading, kind of taking some high ground. I'll just be like right here.
Okay.
Alright. Then I had my
Where'd you move? Let me double check.
I'm
You're just
going up
moving
to,
there?
like, yeah, I don't. Is that someone? Who's that up there?
That's Cavonian, and then that's a corpse on the ground above you.
All right, cool. I'll just stay right there with Cavonian.
Okay.
And that's it. I had my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Chiron, who is going to, as this thing gets close to him, he's going to back up, which gives the thing an attack of opportunity. Yeah, that's going to hit.
God damn it, Chiron.
Yeah. Chiron takes 21 damage.
Jesus. Good thing he's got 71 hit points.
Oh, I forgot to add in the damage he took from Chiron's pretty fucked up right now. He's moderately fucked up. He's going to he's going to back up after the thing attacks him. Let me make that quick save because the thing's going to try to grab him. Yeah, all right, solid. He's able to pull away from its grasp. He's going to cast Guiding Bolt, is it? Yes, Guiding Bolt. Fuck, that misses. Oh, that sucks. So he goes to cast Guiding Bolt on it. It doesn't do any damage. He misses. But then as a bonus action, he's going to attack with his spiritual weapon, the big baseball bat. That hits. It's 10 damage. And he's gonna back up towards you guys too. That's gonna be his turn. Brings us to Conan. Conan's gonna try to break the grip. That is a dog shit roll. He does, even with his bonus, he doesn't make it. Fuck, that's a 2. All right, so Conan he doesn't break the thing's grip. He can't do anything. He is grappled.
Isn't he also poisoned?
Yeah, Conan takes. Thank you. Conan takes another 6 points of damage. Thank you, Kevin.
Well,
That brings us back to you, Kaywin. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take at first level spell. I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna fire my short bow.
All right. What do you do? What is Hail? How does Hail of Thorns
Hail of
attack?
Thorns is every time I hit something after I cast it, it gets. Hang on, I'm gonna find get the exact wording here correctly. 1d10 piercing on a failed save of 13, strength save of 13. Anytime
you make a successful attack, it's got to make a strength.
No, it must make a. Sorry. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a fail save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Failed save. Okay, got it.
Okay. So now I'm going to fire the short bow.
Got it.
Nat 1, 12.
oh,
All right. Give me just roll a d20.
No.
Just a regular d20 roll right here.
Okay. 2.
Wow. Okay. So with that being said,
it's time to get dice, Brandon.
I don't have any space on my desk, Kevin. I literally have no fucking space.
your arrow goes very wide, and on that, you hit this barrel behind the creature.
Oh, fuck.
I need Fatu and Nori to make deck saves.
Oh, we're good, Indy.
Oh shit! Yeah, Tinzo, I need you to make a deck save too.
I rolled a dirty 22, just like Nora.
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, same here.
Dirty 20, dirty 20. I'm not gonna do too much.
Is a 5, but I'll go ahead and use a Chronal Shift because I don't like what's coming.
Okay.
So 1. Ah, all right. 6.
All right, Tinzo, that's going to blow up underneath you, along with the other, it's going to start a chain reaction. But you only take damage from the first initial boom. You're going to take 14 points of fire damage.
Jesus Christ, I'm not even at the edge. Like,
whoops.
No,
okay.
you're right here. So it knocks you back a few feet away from the edge.
Awesome. I'm at 5. Sounds great.
Fatu, you and Nori, you take 7 points of damage from this massive explosion, this chain reaction of these what TNT barrels had, or explosives in them. Boom, 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 boom. The creature, it'll take damage too. Conan takes the full 14. The creature makes the save. It takes 7.
Oh, shit.
So
that did not go to plan.
No, it did not.
I can heal you guys. Don't worry, I got you.
You've got bad luck around flammable barrels, there, Brandon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this time at least it was my own doing, as opposed to somebody else's.
Kaywin, I take it that was the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
What
It's
happened to you?
going at the start of this of the corpse mount's turn. It's going to make another attack on Conan to pull him in.
And then it also takes if it doesn't move out of the way of my cordon, it takes
By the end of the turn, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So it makes an attack on Conan. It's gonna hit. It's gonna do. 10, 17. Another 20 damage to Conan. And as it does this, because he's already grappled, you watch as this thing just pulls Conan into it. Conan is now, like, he gets sucked into the mound. Like, you can no longer see him. And with that, come on, Conan had to do his damage. Do that real quick. Conan is fucked up. All right. With that being said, Conan's going to. It's the creature then immediately. You watch as it shimmies up at this wall, and kind of like a reverse slinky of just Jello, just rolls up the wall to this level here.
Going for this corpse.
I don't see it. Okay. Oh, let me reload.
Sorry, I said it's going for this corpse right over here.
Yeah. That is going to be its turn.
Oh, I see.
And monster. All right, Kavonian, back to you.
All right. How far is he about from me? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What, 40?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'd say like close to 60 feet. When you add in, it's higher up and all that. It's about 50 to 60 feet away from you.
Okay. Well, I got this thing still has a 120-foot range, so I'm still pushing this storm. Am I gonna hurt Conan now that he's inside this thing, or?
God forbid we hurt Conan.
I mean, maybe if you roll a natural 1 or a 2. I mean, but.
Well, I guess I don't. That's like, I don't have to roll anything. He just has to save his. So I'm gonna just call lightning again. Damn it! I hit the thing again. You just got to be a Dex 16.
Yeah, no, he fails. Give me the damage.
3d10 once again. What's that now? Fucking. All right. Let's do better this time. Damn it. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. 14.
Okay. Is that your turn? Is that your entire turn, or?
Yeah. How much longer do you think I can concentrate? It was supposed to be up to 10 in-game minutes.
It's been what, 3 rounds, so it's been about three full minutes of actual action.
All right. I'm gonna keep concentrating on this until something else.
Okay.
Until I don't need to. So yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am. Turn is done.
Okay. Nori, back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna move over and see if I can just try to help pull Conan out of it.
Okay.
Strength check?
Well, hold on. You're going to move over here.
Yep.
To get up to it, give me either, depending on how you want to do it, either an acrobatics check to jump, like to, hop, skip, jump up there, or an athletics check to pull yourself up.
All right. You fucking kidding me? 13 acrobatics.
It's not that difficult. It's only like a 10-foot, like,
right.
It's, I'm not making, this isn't, you're not jumping over a bottomless pit. You know what I mean? Like, you get up to it. So move. What's your movement speed?
55.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So you get up. You can get up to it. I'll move you. Like I take it you want to get like right around here on the backside.
Is to be able to like grab them and try to pull them out.
Okay, you're going to. I'm going to need you to have to give me. Yeah, give me an athletics check. Actually, hold on. If you're going to reach in there,
Yep.
what would it be? Would it be? I need you to give me like a perception check. That you're huh?
He's in there. In there.
He's inside of it. You can't see Conan.
Oh.
Like.
No, I'm gonna have to
try. Hold on. Give me a perception check first to try to see if you can see any signs of his flesh standing out from the gray and black mask. You cannot. You just see black. So if you're gonna try to stick your hand in to grab him, I'm gonna give me an athletics check, but you're sticking your hand in blind.
No, I'm just gonna quarterstaff the shit out of it twice.
All right, go ahead.
Just like Yoda with R2-D2.
All right, the first one's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And then the second one is a 7. That doesn't hit.
Get it?
Nope.
It all comes back to Star Wars.
9 total.
Full circle.
Okay. So on that one, I need you to give me a dex save because you're swinging for the fences and you rolled a nat 1. So I'm going to need you to make you don't miss so bad you fall flat on your face and go prone.
That was a nat 1. Did I miss that?
Yeah, you roll a 1 plus a 6.
Fuck. All right. Jesus Christ. Forget it.
You are prone on the ground now.
Great. Well, I'll be able to find Conan in a couple rounds, guys. Well, I still have a bonus action, though, right?
I mean, yeah. How much? Let's see how much. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I can step to the wind from here, couldn't I? Bonus action?
Let's see. I want to say yes. I just want to make sure that it's bonus action. Step to the wind. You can spend 1 key point to take the disengage your dash actions as a bonus action on your turn. I would say you've probably still got like 15 feet of movement left. If you want to use the rest of it to get up, and then use your step of the wind.
Or hear me out. Could I what side of this monstrosity am I in? Is its shadow?
Sun rises in the east, Stetson. I'd say yeah, you're in its shadow. I would say you're in its shadow. Yeah.
So then, can I use my shadow step and just move 60 feet?
Yeah.
Spending. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shadow step. Towards this, like everybody else over here. I don't know.
All right,
I don't know where that is.
Yeah, mover. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So it doesn't get an attack of opportunity on you because you're in you're in the chat. All right, that your turn.
Yes.
All right, Fat 2, it's back to you.
All right. I'm gonna do the same thing that Nori did. I'm gonna Jackie Chan up this wall.
Okay.
And then hit it with my hammer.
Can I make a quick suggestion?
Shoot.
Every time he goes for a corpse, he's basically healing himself, right?
Correct.
Should we not try to just eliminate?
I have an idea if it works. I don't know. Can I Jackie Chan up this wall and stuff a couple fireballs in this body so when it absorbs it, it blows up inside?
Technically, wouldn't it just be easier for you to just take the corpse and run away?
Well, why would you run away if it swallows it with some fireballs inside of it? Wouldn't it blow up inside of it?
Well, it depends on how it works. Because the thing when it envelops a body, it doesn't destroy the body. The body, it like kind of just becomes part of the mass. So if you're stuffing it, like I think you have to destroy one of those beads for it to explode. So like you're just like you stuff those beads in that corpse's ass, unless you Well, I'm just, as an example.
In the beads.
Yeah, there you stuff the rope of fire anal beads up its ass. Now, unless this corpse has a fucking like spasm and crushes them, it's they don't have any trigger to blow up. Now, in theory,
is it still on fire?
It's still on fire. I'm rolling damage for it. So
what if Tony shoved the beads into the body and then just threw the body on top of the pile? Well, I mean, really, he should just throw the beads on the pile if he's going to do that.
Yeah, would just throw the beads.
I just wanted to stuff something in its ass.
Jesus Christ.
All
right, so what are you doing, Buff?
What can I do that involves anal penetration?
I'm gonna do something to its ass.
Yeah. Kivonian the Necrophile, time to shine.
Can I run up on this side of him, throw a bomb at him, and jump off the cliff? Can I climb up and just throw it and just fall? Like, I'm not going to jump onto it. I'm going to use it to get kind of like a boost.
Well, then I was going to say, considering how close you are, why would you even bother jumping up?
Oh, so I don't have to jump up. I'm just saying, I do have.
Yeah, if you're gonna throw one of the beads at it, you don't need to get up there. If you're down in here, the thing's already on fire, and it's one of those situations where it's just gonna, like, if you're trying to throw it and like it being on fire should ignite one of the beads.
All right, so I'm just gonna throw a bead at it.
All right, man.
Take one of my balls.
Does it do direct damage? Just give me an athletics check, and you still have advantage on it because you're still raging.
Hold on, I'm gonna cast the third level, right?
Wait, hold on. I think the spell within counts as a third level like fireball spell.
Yeah.
But,
all right. It doesn't. It has to beat a dex save of 15.
Okay. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
So now the bead hits, it explodes. Now roll for whatever it says for damage.
Yeah, it says 10d6. Is that 10 6 dice? Jesus
yeah.
Christ. All right.
Me likey bouncy. Me likey bouncy.
What does it say?
Target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save.
So the target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save.
10 on
all right,
successful.
Roll 8d6.
All right, I'm gonna roll that right now. Hold on. I'm gonna roll 2 at a time. 6 and 6, 12. 4 and 2, 6.
18.
And 2 and 3, 5.
23.
So 23 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Enafine, back to you.
Do something extreme.
He said do something extreme.
Fuck the wounds.
Yeah. He already did that, but yeah. Yeah. I ask.
I use Mage Hand to try and either pull the horde of dead people apart or grab Conan out. It's just like a giant floating hand that I can control.
Mage hand. Let's. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull that up because I just want to see like how it describes it. Where's mage hand? All right. You can use your action to. All right. So hold on. Takes one action to cast it. Hand vanishes feet away from you. It vanishes if it's 30 feet away from you. You can use so it would take an entire action to cast it, so you wouldn't really be able to do anything with it until next turn. And like I would allow you to try to help, like to try to reach in and help Conan, but it would be a very difficult like roll for you with that, because you would have to concentrate on that while making like an athletics check at disadvantage to help him.
Okay. No, so I'll pass on that one for now. I'll do an Eldritch Blast.
Right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Hit him away. If she uses Eldritch Blast on this guy, will it knock him back away from this dead body?
Does Eldritch Blast? Hold on, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It won't move it. It's still too big to like, kind of, unless something does like an immense like push. But it wouldn't push it away. It would just do damage to it.
Okay, I'm gonna do Mind Sliver.
Okay.
On the creature thing.
Okay.
The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw.
14.
Of 14, yeah.
Okay. Subtract. Or it takes 1d6 damage. Fails. So roll 1d6.
1.
Yeah.
All right, now roll a d4, and whatever you get on that, it has to subtract from its next saving throw.
Don't throw. Just put in. Thank you. 1 again.
1. Okay. Anything helps. Is that your turn? Or did you want to do a bonus action? Move?
It's right here. You're here.
I'm gonna stay where I am and finish my turn.
Okay. Tinzo.
Yep.
It's your turn, buddy.
How many feet is that thing up?
So from you, I would say it's 10.
Not from where I'm at. I want to know how tall or how high. Like I can see it, but how many feet is it up elevated?
It's probably from where you are, because you guys are going up a bit to the same level, but you're like halfway up, so it's probably 5 feet higher than where you are right now.
Okay, but like for example, like Fatu's underneath it, right?
Yes, Fatu's on the level underneath it. Yeah.
So how many feet is it above Fatu?
10.
Okay. Because let's see, 5, 10, 5, 30. So this is 30 feet. So that's my movement, I believe. Yep, that's my movement.
Okay.
I want to try to get up to it, but Misty Step, I guess would be considered an action.
Misty Step would be a bonus action.
Right, but if I want to get up to it, then it would be an action.
Why?
Right? Why wouldn't it be?
No, Misty
'Cause
Step.
I would have to cast it then to be able to get in front of it. Wouldn't that be considered an action?
No. Misty Step. You can cast Misty Step in battle as a bonus action. So you've moved your natural 30 feet. If you want to cast Misty Step, you'd use it as a bonus action. Move the next 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
Like reappear.
And then I can use my action after the bonus action.
Yes, but you wouldn't get anything else as a bonus action. So whatever you like your one action would be, that's it.
Cool. Misty Step. I jump my ass right in front of it. I'm pretty fucked up, but at this point I'm like, fuck it. Who gives a shit? I'll Thunder Step above it.
Okay.
I'm in the air.
Okay.
So it has to go ahead and do a Constitution save, or
a Constitution save?
Right, of 15.
Of 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the damage is halved.
That's a nat 1.
Cool. All right, let's do. See. 3. All right, so that's 3, 10. First one is a 9.
Okay.
Oh, second one's a 0. Sucks.
How's that a 0?
Oh, I'm sorry, that was a 10.
Okay.
And then last one's an 8.
Okay. 2 things. One, how high in the air would you say you are?
90.
You're 90 feet in the air.
I'm above it.
Okay.
So technically speaking, I'm still suspended in the air by my next turn.
That's not how physics works, bud.
Yeah, but that's well, we're talking about time. This is all within battle, right? So technically, I would still be in the air.
Your turn takes up 6 seconds. So now, as you thunderstep, boom, this thing takes the damage. You appear 90 feet in the air above it. You immediately start to fall because of gravity. Now, you won't hit the ground on your turn,
right?
But now you're still falling.
Right.
Now, so it's a situation in which, first off, how do you want to do this?
Well,
how do you kill this thing?
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good job.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, Thunder falls down on it, and
you should straight kung fu hustle this guy and fall straight to earth with a giant palm strike.
The only thing is, I don't know if this killed Conan or not. Now, that's up to you, isn't it?
It's We'll deal with that. We'll resolve that in a second. Now,
okay. So I mean, I would, if I had to picture it, I would hope that the Thunder just maybe shred it apart and we see Conan intact while I'm still in the air.
So you run. You're all fucked up. You're at what? You said 5 HP?
Oh yeah.
You're bleeding. You've taken a beating, and you're just like fuck it. You run up. You misty step next to this thing. Goosh! You appear 90 feet above this as this wave of just thunder force shakes violently the last connections of muscle, sinew, and ligament, and this thing just shakes apart and starts to melt down into the pile of black goo. As it's melting away, you notice an unconscious, like Conan inside of it, like semi-unconscious. Or anybody who's relatively close, like Kaywin would see this. Now, you are falling to earth.
Right. I was gonna use a reaction on my next turn. I didn't know this was the last turn.
Yeah. How are you going to prevent yourself from going splat?
with
By the way, we're out of combat. Combat. You
So then
think
I then immediately cast Feather Fall on my way down, so that way I don't hurt myself that much.
you've got Featherfall? You've got Featherfall equipped?
I do.
Oh, you cocksucker! All right. I thought you were gonna Misty Step again, and I was gonna be like, all right,
No.
time for a physics lesson.
No, I guess then I'm up in the air. I see all this. I see Conan. He's free. This bitch is dead, and I gracefully just fall back down. But I'm like, I'm fucking exhausted.
Okay,
Mary Poppins.
that's fucking awesome. Yeah. I mean, that was awesome. That's an awesome way to kill it. Good job.
All right.
Well, credit to you. You gave me the.
All right. Real quick, does anybody want to do anything like like I said, we're out of combat. Rex, like, there's no sign of Rex's body or anything left of him. He's fucking dead. The bodies have just disintegrated into nothing. Nothing remains except for, like I said, the semi-unconscious Conan the Barbarian. You hear faintly off towards one of the buildings. You just kind of hear somebody like, help.
Where do we hear that?
From this, over in this general area. I think I'm dying.
My legs are broken. I'm going to try and stand on them now. No! No, they're definitely broken. You shot me. Why would you shoot
right
me?
in the arm. All right. Classic Will Ferrell.
Oh my god, I just Triple H'd all over my computer.
Oh, that's what I'm going to call it from now on. I just Triple H'd all over you. I'm not a game.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna start by casting Cure Wounds on myself.
Are there
All right.
That's 1d8 plus 2. I heal myself for 4.
Okay.
any of them blue crystals hanging around?
Yeah, you see there's a bunch down in like where the corpse mound originated from.
All right, I'm gonna go grab some.
Okay.
So it says
I-
Chiron. Go check on Conan.
Me too.
I holler over to Nori. I'm like, can you just bring me a few of those too,
Yep.
please? Thank you.
All
Me
right.
and Inafine both go in and grab some crystal.
Okay. You find in like a circular pattern around it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was 8 total crystals, and making a circle around that pile of corpses.
I was just gonna
in-
say I'll take 2 if you guys want to split the rest. There's 8 of them.
Yeah. Okay. So you're kind of handing them out, like two to Nori, two to each of you, Inafine and Fatu, and 2 to Tinzo. Okay.
Nope.
Inafine, as you like Fatu hands, as you pick up 2 of these crystals, you get that surge of kind of that magical energy that you felt from the portals opening in the previous world and all of that, but you don't like it's a bit lesser than what you're used to, probably because of how the changes you've gone through, but you still feel it. Tinzo, as you this makes contact, like it's put into your hand, you immediately feel like you look up and time, everything around you is stopped. Just like you feel that surge of magical energy course through your body as it touches you. You get the same feeling like from with the portals opening and everything. You can almost see like the path to like you can almost see like the path to opening a portal. But as I said, this energy courses like through you. Everything stops. And then in a moment, all of a sudden you blink, and as you look back down, the entire act of Fatu handing you the crystal is happening again, as if time rewound. Now, and so as he hands you the crystal in a sense again, you're like, what the fuck was that? And
he's
as
the
you're
only one aware that time just rewound, or are we all aware that it...
No, he's the only one that experienced that.
Okay.
Now, and as this like that, after that essence, that magical essence coursed through your body, that everything happened, as you're holding the crystal, give me a perception check with advantage.
You want to delete the giant corpse mound? So
oh yeah, my bad.
I got you. Dog.
First one's 11. The second one is 24. So I'll take 24.
So 24.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get rid of this corpse mound real quick. Okay. So on
23.
23 is that's still really fucking good. So as you're looking at it, like you're kind of holding it and turning, you notice that ring that you've had that's been broken since you first appeared, that normally when you would use it, like a blue light of energy would emanate from it. But for some reason now you see that instead of a blue light, there's a green light emanating from this ring. Do you give me an Arcana check to see how if you want to try to follow this?
12 and 7, 19.
Okay. So as you go to use the ring like you've always done, like boom, all of a sudden everything around you stops again. But it doesn't stay stopped. You watch as the crystal goes from one hand to the other, back to Fatu, and Fatu backs away from you.
Did you hear with the Zach Morris freeze?
Like you've rewound time to about 30 seconds.
Jesus.
And now literally Fatu comes back up to you again, hands it back to you, and you're like, it's kind of like a Groundhog Day feeling. You're like, this what? Like we just did this twice.
See Adam Sandler and Click.
Kind of like he now I'm gonna end up writing it in, but that ring currently has the power, like, because especially as your wizard subclass, you can right now it's gonna give you the ability to once like a day flat out rewind time.
Wow.
Don't go too far back because we're gonna have to fight that thing again.
Yeah.
But it's only 30 seconds, right?
It's only depending on what you roll. Like a nat 20, like it rewinds a little bit far. It gives the ability to rewind a little bit farther. But so it's one of those situations where now if you let's say you're camping out again and all of a sudden it's like you hear Five Finger Death Punch and fucking Sprat Loin guts Kaywin again, you could boop and save the day.
Awesome.
So, but like I said, you are the only one that you're the only one that experiences that. Now, you've seen time rewind. You're like, oh, you understand what's going on based on your studies and based on everything you know. You're a little dumbfounded because you never really rewound time like that, like to that level. But you get that. What you do with that information is up to you. Yeah, with that, like I said, you heard the guy screaming, kind of like, what do you guys do?
Uh,
Well, how's Conan? First of all,
He's fucked up.
so is he unconscious or?
He's waning in and out of consciousness. Like he's
quickly out of character. We're gonna leave. You're gonna NPC us.
Yeah, I got you guys.
All right.
we'll see you on the other side.
So he's on death's door. Like everything happening while he was he was taking damage a bit, not full bore, but he was taking good chunks of damage on the same time while he was in there. And like everything that happened, it ended up knocking him down to he's at 0. So like he's not like dead, but he's dying.
Kavonian says out loud, he says, Chiron, can you go take care of Conan while the rest of us go look for survivors in that building?
No.
Go fucking do it, Chiron!
Fuck, I guess. Chiron immediately just starts going to work on Conan.
He's just jerking off all over him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the white horse has come to play.
Sorry, Laura.
You do realize he's my husband, right?
That's why I'm apologizing.
All right. So you guys are gonna go and inspect.
Well, I'm still fucked up myself. I'm at 5 HP.
Yeah. Anybody got any more of that healing?
Can you?
This would be a point in which you guys could take a short rest.
All right, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Wait, does that always heal everybody though? Just FYI.
You can take up to your level of hit dice and roll them to get HP back.
Yeah, that's what mine says too. Yeah, Bardic Inspiration. Reset maximum HP changes during this rest. Automatically apply healing with dice results.
Now, what we could do, considering we have a healer who has a healing cantrip, we could just, in theory, a short rest could redo reset, max out everybody's HP, but you don't get your spell slots back. But I will be right back. I have to take a quick 5-minute break. I got to use the bathroom.
Yeah, I gotta take a dump.
I shall use the restroom really quick.
And this is where I'm gonna Irish goodbye and totally piss him off.
I know, right? No, like, at least give me a heads up so I could set the brakes in. I don't have the fucking my brake screens up. How dare they? Shout out to everybody still watching though. I know Tony's mom was watching. I was gonna say give her a shout out, but I don't think she's watching anymore. Yeah. No, I don't. All right, hang on. All right, well, I guess I should go get a drink too then. To be fair, we should probably just call it a night because we're already down 2, but that's just my opinion.
I keep trying to tell him that, like, hey,
we played for 4 hours last week.
Yeah, I know. It's like he gets excited. It's like you don't have to keep going. It's
Marathon
okay
sessions.
to-
I was ready to, like, we went a whole extra hour beyond what I wanted to play. I was like tapping out almost.
I keep trying. I'm like, you gotta know when to stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Last week, once we killed everything and once we got to this point, like I was
Like this, I mean, you guys can go check out who, and talk to some people, but it should be done after that.
yeah.
Cause I got fucking 3 kids.
Yeah.
I go to bed.
I can only sit in this chair but for so long.
Yeah. In fact, I just texted him and I'm gonna. So good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Talk to you later.
See ya. I guess we're gonna call it a night. I don't know. I'm waiting for official confirmation on that before I sign off. Just gonna look at a bunch of empty chairs in Kenny's basement in my background because I'm gonna go get a Coke. I'll be right back.
Back downstairs. Don't. All right. All right. Did I lose?
No.
No, I lost the wife.
Yeah, her and I were just saying debating whether or not we should just call it a night. Because we're already down 2. Now we're down 3.
Well, yeah, we're down 3. We could.
Yeah, because that's half of us.
That's fine.
Yeah. We did play for 4 hours last week.
Yeah.
I checked the timestamp on the video. I was like, holy shit. It was a long session.
Yeah.
So I guess on behalf of the other 2 people that were in here, shout out to everybody that come through. Tom fucking threw us stars. We don't even have our account set up so we can earn money off this. So I hope Tom just didn't give Facebook $5.99. Tom, we love you to death. You don't have to. I appreciate you trying to support the channel. You don't have to.
Zucker fuck doesn't need your money, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping we get that once we set up whatever we need to set up, but I'm really hoping Tom just didn't give Mark Zuckerberg $5.99. So, Lewis, we've come to an accord. We're calling it a night.
Oh, really?
Yes, because we're down 3 already.
Yeah, we're down 3. It's a solid spot to call it right now.
Yes,
because
So take a long rest, or
no, it's still the short rest because it's going to be a situation in which
several hours later. All right, so I'll take my short rest now.
All right. Tell Kevin when he gets back. It's 11. You know what I mean? It's
11:30. We did play 4 hours last week, so
yeah.
We don't have to do that this week. Where are they going?
Back to Tony's.
Oh. so he could probably smoke. Because I don't think he could smoke there.
So when I hit short rest, I guess next session it'll do its thing because it still kept me at 5 HP.
Just automatic, whatever your hit points difference is, just heal it back to there. Like put in the number and then add. Because
well, how much would I add back?
Hold on, let me find you. Or you know what? Fuck it. Hold on. Campaign.
Yeah, when I hit it, it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know why it did the same thing when I healed Conan and Chiron. Oh, you would just heal 40 points. I got you. You're back to 45.
Show me 5. I'll refresh.
Refresh the page.
Wait, why am I at 45?
Because you took a short rest and you maxed out. And because in my head, as long as we have a healer that had as long as Chiron has a healing cantrip, it's believable that if you're taking a 1 hour break, that because if healing hands takes 6 seconds to do whatever HP, he could do it 10 times in a minute, so he could do it 600 times in that hour. Like he could just be like, okay, everybody gets some healing, and it's believable that at this point he would be able to properly heal everybody back to max. You're like everybody's HP isn't too high to where it's not believable. So you guys actually did a lot better with that thing than I was hoping.
I'm not gonna lie. That last attempt for me was my suicide run. I was like, fuck it. I was done. What I was hoping is that it's like you were gonna tell me, okay, now you're falling. What are you gonna do? I was like, well, yeah, I'm gonna cast Featherfall. I'm gonna land on it. And I'm probably gonna be consumed by it.
Yeah. I was actually going to be a dick on its next turn and have it, because it has a ranged attack where it shoots shards of bones from one of the bodies. I was going to be a dick and be like, all right, Tinzo, pew 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 pew, and just like knock you down to 0 from a distance. Kev, we're gonna call it a night.
Oh, okay.
Because like Laura went to bed because it's 11:30, and with Tony and her out for at least half an hour, and that's being generous.
Yeah, it's Tony we're talking about.
Yeah. So you got to figure it's a half an hour from where she lives in like Middletown, right?
I thought she lived in Newburgh.
More Goshen-y.
Oh, okay.
That's like a half an hour drive.
Yeah.
20 minutes at night. But still, they're going to get there. They're going to have to set up and...
Fuck.
That's what I was doing this for.
No,
yeah.
You got to do this.
Oh, yeah. It's been a while, okay?
Oh my God.
Wow.
But, yeah.
I'm actually going to go ahead and call it a night and help Andy out with MJ.
Right.
I hear her crying, so...
If
next time, guys.
See you later.
I was gonna say if you stay up at all, if you want to hop back on Fortnite or something, let me know.
Probably tomorrow for sure, because I don't know how long it's gonna take for MJ to fall asleep.
I got you. All right, man.
But all right, guys.
All right, have a good one.
Have a
Good night, bud.
See ya. And then there were 3.
Yeah.
You gotta. I don't know how into RPGs you are, but that new it's Baldur's Gate 3. It's legitimately based off of D&D 5th edition. Like if you want to do a perception check, you've got to do rolls.
Yeah.
Basically, like I'm pretty much playing my character, a half elf bard, and like I've got almost all. It's actually helping me understand D&D a little bit better, because I got to click on the thing, and then instead of having to read through it 6 times to understand it, I actually just see it in action, and I see the dice rolls and stuff. It's a pretty fucking sick game.
You have it on your PC, right?
Yeah. It's still in early access. It's been in early access since 2020, but it's supposed to go full access this August.
Yeah.
So you want to wait until then, but it's pretty fun.
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah.
Like I played Neverwinter for a while on the consoles, and I remember playing Baldur's Gate way back, like one of the older ones. Maybe it might have been the first one even. And like,
it's the same concept. It's
Yeah.
just the original was based off of fucking first edition D&D, which was very much not forgiving. Like if your person died, you were dead. That was it.
yeah.
No, I mean, so you could play with permadeath on Diablo too, as well. Not Diablo 2, the second game.
Yeah.
Which Diablo 4 comes out in a couple of weeks. I feel.
Oh boy, I know. I fucking love it.
Oh. Actually, I think nobody has officially died yet because looking at Chiron's spell list, he does not have Revivify.
What row?
He hasn't leveled up enough yet.
Oh.
His cleric level's not high enough to have it.
Well, he should take experience just every time we fucking gaslight him.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I have him one level higher, mainly just for more like to be that kind of like healing sponge. But I think need a little bit more like combat experience and shit to warrant bumping him up that one more level to get him to the Revivify. Oh fuck.
We'll get there. All right, fellas. On that note, then I'm gonna call it a night.
I'm gonna get off too.
All right, guys. Catch
Talk
you
to
next
y'all
week.
later.